Namaste. I'm Taruna Agarwal, President Ikebana International Mumbai chapter. I welcome all Ikebana lovers, International President Miho Okawara, and special welcome to our guest master, Mr. Andy Djati Utomo, and other distinguished guests. Mr. Andy has been in the floral industry for more than 25 years. At the age of 20, he won Indonesian National Floral Arranging Competition as a young floral designer, and now he's a leading floral designer of Indonesia. He has won many awards and given demonstrations and workshops in many countries. Andy is well versed in a variety of floral art design forms, including European floral art, modern floral design, commercial floral art, and Ikebana. He has traveled extensively for major floral events as a demonstrator, lecturer, exhibitor, judge, and a designer. He represents Indonesia in many floral events. Mr. Andy, now as a teacher of Ikenobo School, has reached professor's degree level and is still taking courses regularly at Ikenobo headquarters in Kyoto, Japan. Now, Ikenobo School is the oldest and largest school of Ikebana. Every Ikebana school differs a little from other schools, but basic principles are the same. Our chapter had the opportunity of viewing Icho School headmaster Mr. Naohiro Kasuya excellent demonstration last month. And next month, on the 17th Jan, we bring to you Sugetsu School demonstration by a very talented artist from Melbourne, Australia, Ms. Emily Karani Kolopoulos. And one more announcement. Our chapter is having virtual Ikebana exhibition on Christmas and New Year. It will be on our Facebook page on the 24th of December, and we'll share it with other Ikebana chapters. Now today Mr. Andy will show his magic to us. But before that, I want Ikebana International President Mrs. Miho Okawara to say a few words. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Miho Okawara. I have been to the sessions held by your chapter. So anyhow, first, I'd like to say thank you so much to Taruna-san again and again for your hard work. And I really appreciate your dedication to Ikebana International. And also today's demonstrator, Andy-san. Thank you so much for your accepting this assignment as a demonstrator. I really look forward to seeing you Ikebanas today. And please be informed that we headquarters also will hold a online New Year gathering on 5th February. And many photos of your Ikebana activities are being collected. And maybe almost more than 100 chapters have already sent us. And now we are compiling these photos to make some video. And also Princess Takamado is giving us some messages at the Zoom New Year gathering session, and other Iamotos. We also send us some messages. So I'd like all of you here to participate in the New Year gathering to be held by Ikebana International Headquarters on 5th February. And much appreciate that you would mark the date and just join in. And I sincerely hope we can soon get back to those peaceful days when we can deepen mutual friendship through Ikebanas. Let me conclude by wishing good health to all of you and further development of Ikebana International Mumbai chapters and all the other chapters as well. Thank you.
Okay, good afternoon, everyone. My fellow flowers friends and my all Ikebana lovers from all over the world, especially from the Ikenobo School, and also all the members of Ikebana International, wherever you are. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, it depends where you are. Okay, my name is Djati Utomo, and I came from the Ikenobo school. I just get the notice from Mrs. Taruna that not so many members in Mumbai chapter that is belong to the Ikenobo school. Majority, I think, is coming from the other Ikebana school. Is that correct, Mr. Taruna?
Yes, yes, we have only Ohara and Sogetsu in Mumbai.
Okay, yes, no problem. So this is, I will use this opportunity to introducing you about the Ikenobo School. Okay, as you mentioned before, Ikenobo School is the oldest school of the Ikebana. So they call themselves the origin of Ikebana. Now, the Ikenobo School is already more than 550 years old. So it's very, very long time. Okay, okay. So I believe that one of the point that we are gathering here at the Ikebana International is to share the beauty of the Ikebana from one school to another school. So I will introducing you about the Ikenobo School. Okay. Ikenobo School, actually, we only have three different kind of arrangement. The first one is the Rika style. The second one is the Shoka style. And the third one is what we call the Jiuka or the freestyle. Okay. I will starting from the first one first. This is the oldest arrangement from the Ikenobo school that we call the Rika. I already get some briefing from our Ikenobo headquarters website. So I will share to you what is the Rika arrangement. Okay, I will do some screen sharing. About the Rika. Once again, Rika is the oldest design or Ikebana from the Ikenobo school. Okay, Rika is established in the Muromachi period, and Rika is the oldest style of Ikebana. By using various branches and plants, Rika suggests the beauty of a whole natural landscape. So we get the idea that this Rika is the beauty of the whole natural landscape. Okay, we continue.
Yes, yes.
Yes, okay. What is expressed in Rika? Okay. Blooming flowers and lush greenery in all four seasons do not exist in isolations. Flowers blooms at appropriate times, and trees and grasses put down roots where they are supposed to only when soil, sunlight, and water are available. I just want to underline that in Ikebana Ikenobo, water is the most important thing, and water is the part of the design.
Okay.
It can be said that the beautiful natural landscape we see are the result of the harmony of all things. In Rika, trees symbolize mountain, while grasses and flowers suggest water. A natural landscape is expressed in a single phase. Indeed, all things in nature are reflected. In Rika, it is important to the harmony of trees and plants to come to know the law of nature. In Rika, there are two styles, the Rika Shofutai with the traditional form and the Rika Simbutai with no set form. Today we have very limited time, so I'm jumping into the Rika Simputai. It will be more modern and more easier to understand. This is just an introduction to you what is the Rika look like. Okay. Now I explain a little bit about the mechanical and the vases or container that we use in Rika style. Okay. It may be a little bit different with others school that in Rika it is a compulsory that the rim of the faces is flat because we after we finish with the design with the arrangement we need to pouring the water and the water is almost reach the edge of the face, so that's why the face need to be in the flat mode, flat rim. Okay, you Ikenobo has a very we go into the spotlight camera please. Okay, Ikenobo has a very unique containers. Majority we prefer the one with a very small leg at the bottom part and wide open on the upper part. So you can see like this container is very elegant. Okay, and when you pour in the water, you can see the waters, the whole container filled with the waters. Yes. Of course, it will be not easy to find this kind of containers outside the Japan. Some have not the rounded one, but little bit more ellipse like this one. This one is to put your kensan. But you can see the main idea. It's still the very narrow leg, very elegant one, and have a bigger on the upper part. Usually, it's a symmetrical one, just like this one. Very tall containers, smaller, bigger, round, flat. Okay, and some have the elliptical one. All the one that I show you is made from ceramic. The modern one, sometimes they make it asymmetrical like this one. Very nice and elegant curving containers, but you can see it's still flat. So you can see the water. Okay. Some others are made from metals. The expensive one is made from bronze. This one is not from bronze. I said this one is from iron. You can see? Okay. And that one is very heavy. So when we put the kensan and the pebbles inside, it will be very stable to hold your arrangement. Okay. Once again, it may be not easy to get some of this container outside the Japan. Yes. But I believe I think some India also produce some of the Ikebana faces. Maybe not the same like this one, but similar. Okay. Yes. Let me continue. Okay. Now I will starting with the Rika design. I will use these containers. Okay. I will show you some of Ikebana Ikenobo kensan. As you know, Ikebana we use a lot of kensan, but maybe different school have a little bit different kensan. Okay. The Ikenobo school, the kensan, usually have what we call this. It's look like a nail underneath the kensan. You just screw that one, and now your kensan has a leg. Okay, so when you put pebble, that one will be inside the pebbles to hold that one better. If this one is not long enough, sometimes the Ikenobo kensan has a extension leg. You can see. Okay. And now it's become longer. Okay. Some has a different kind of leg. You can see this leg have an anchor, like this one. So when you put that one underneath your kensan will be stay in the pebbles. Okay, now I will start the design.
Is it? This is like a crossbar we have.
Yeah, with the post. Yeah.
Yes.
Some of the kensan are also designed according to your container. You can see this one has a edge like this one, so a little bit smaller. So when you put on your container, it will be just fixed.
Okay.
I put also the post. Okay, I put this one, the pebbles inside. It has a very narrow leg. Sorry, thank you for waiting.
It's okay.
Okay, now I put the kensan, and this one is very important thing. I need to make sure that my kensan is fixed into the plate, into the containers. Add on more pebbles. Okay. And now I put the water. Okay. Once again, I just want to share that in Ikenobo or maybe in all the Ikebana school, the water is the most important, one of the most important thing. It represents life. A fresh flowers definitely need water, and there is no life without the water. Okay, now I will introducing you about the other concept of the Rika arrangement. Please take a look of these three. Our ancestor, when they starting to doing the Ikebana, they look at the tree, how actually the tree grows. And you can see when the tree grows, it's coming from the one point there. And after that one, they starting to have angle and spread, and there's the branches and the twig grow. Okay? So this part is the very important part. In the Ikebana, in the Ikenobo school, we have this kind of part that called the misugiwa. Misu is mean water. So misugiwa is definitely I will translate that once is emerging from the water. Okay, and the Rika style has this kind part in the bottom of the arrangement. Just look like a tree. Okay, I already prepared the design, but I want to show you the basic technique of Rika. Okay. Yes, camera. Okay. Yes. So this is wire number 20. I pin it that way, that way. Maybe camera can come closer. I will do it one again so you
Yeah,
can
can
see
you show
it.
it once again? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, camera come closer. Okay.
Okay.
Now you put your stem. Okay, maybe my cameraman need to come closer. Okay, and we type this one with the wire number 28 or 26. That will be okay. Okay, so you have something like this one. So your stem now is sandwiched inside the wire. Okay, and with the floral tape, we cover this one with the floral tape. Okay, we cover that one. Sorry, this is the basic mechanical thing that I need to share. Okay, and after that one, we bend that one according to our design. Can see? There you are. Okay. In our school, this angle we call D. We call D. Okay. And now I start my Rika design. I already prepared some, but you know the basic mechanical how to make the Rika. Okay. This is my Rika. I'm starting first. Pushing into the tension. one by one. If you're not sure that it's strong enough, you can actually fight this one to each other to make it stronger and more stable. I try to doing faster, but you get the basic idea. Okay. So now you can see, according the philosophy that I just mentioned, now it has a leg here that we call the Misugiwa, just look like a tree. Okay, I add on. So this one is a fascia leaf, anthurium leaf, some branches. This one is eucalyptus berry. This one is the bromelia flowers. I have a Christmas mood now, so I have I put in some berries also. This one is the buxus leaf. Okay. This one is the craspedia flowers. So I need to put that one side by side very carefully, all straight before they bend into different direction. This one is the codium leaf. I think this one is a tropical leaf. I believe India has this one also. Of course, when some of the material is going front, some of the material will be going rear to the design to create some depth. Depth is a very important thing in the Rika form. It needs to be three-dimensional. Okay, I add on more flowers. This is the Lycianthus leaf, right in the center. Now I doing some finishing. Okay, some berries also, the Hypericum berry right in the center. And there you are. I feel that this part is a little bit empty, so I need to add on another grasses just to create some space over there. Two of them there. Okay, that's my Rika design. Before I doing this demonstration, I already create this one and making some pictures. So I will doing some screen share to see what it look like.
That's beautiful.
Thank you. Okay. See, yeah, this is the whole pictures of the Rika, and this is the details. Maybe you can see better here in the pictures than in the video, because in video it's always moving. Okay. Now you can see that all is starting from the straight stem before they bend into different direction. Yes. I need hours to do that one, but I prepare already, so no problem. If you have any question, you can ask. No problem. I will try to answer. Okay, go back with me again. Okay, so just to enjoy the beauty of the Rika style, definitely this one is the Rika Simputai. I also do screen sharing about some of the Rika style that I already did before. Okay, it's maybe 10 or different 10 or maybe 15 or maybe 20 design we will do. Here we go again. Okay, this is some of the Rika Simputai. Hope you can enjoy this slideshow to get the better idea what is the Rika style from the Ikenobo school. As you can see that all the arrangement has a Misugiwa. This is the bottom part of the arrangement that represent starting life. Okay. So some will be feel a little bit more classical, some will feel have a little bit more modern. It depend on the material and depend on the containers, and of course depend to the expression of the arrangers. Okay. As can you see, that's all showing the water that is filled in almost full to the containers.
Very nice, Andy. Very nice.
Thank you, Taruna. We have a very limited time, but at least I can share what is the Ikenobo school and what kind of arrangement that we have in Ikenobo school. It may be different with the other school.
Yes, yes, of course. We had never seen this technique. We never knew it was like that.
Yes, that's why. Definitely, if I need to starting from zero, it will be takes really hours to do that one because I need to wire that one by one.
Yeah, very nice.
Yes. Some of the Rika design, we can use two containers side by side, one smaller, one bigger, or same size, and we just do it like a couple. Yes. Any kind of material you can use for the Rika style. So we understand that your floral material and in India and our floral material in Indonesia definitely is different from the floral material that is available in Japan. Especially in the Ikenobo school, it's starting in Kyoto city, and they have a beautiful mountainous area. So they have a lot of pine, sakura, momiji, and a lot of things that we don't have in Indonesia, and I believe you don't have also
Yes.
in India. Okay. Now the second style that the Ikenobo school have. This is much more simple, but I will say simple. It doesn't mean easier because when you use less flowers, you need to really consider the placement of your flowers. Okay, the second style is we call shoka. So I already have information. We will do some share screen again about the shoka design. Wait. Okay. Yeah. Shuka is a style formalized in the late Edo period. So this one is after the Rika ones. By using form, 1 to 3 kind of floral material, shoka express the living form of plants rooted in the soil and growing upward. So the basic idea is about the same. This is represent the plant by itself. It's limited only 1 kind of material and maximum 3 kind of floral materials. Okay, next. Okay, 1 material is the minimum one and maximum 3 different kind of floral materials. When Rika seeks beauty in the harmony amongst plants, Shoka focuses on the suso. Suso is the inner beauty of a plant that suggests a plant's life. Suso is the unique character of each plant, beauty discovered in the various growing form of a plant as it makes every effort to life. Based on this inner beauty, the life of plants is elegantly and gracefully expressed, arranged in a single phase. In shoka, there are also 2 styles, the shoka shofutai with traditional form and shoka simputai with no set form. Because we have limited time, so I'm jumping over to the shoka simputai that is a little bit more easy to understand for you. Okay. Shoka Simputai was introduced by the present headmaster, Sensei Ikenobo-san, in 1977 as a new style of shoka, suited to the contemporary lifestyle. Wait, before I continue, we need to know that Ikenobo school is one of the oldest. So when they created the style, they also thinking about where you want to put your design. And in the Japanese traditional architecture, Japanese traditional home, they have a special place to put the Ikebana that called the tokonoma. I want to share to you what's the tokonoma look like. There you are. Yes. I believe there is no tokonoma in India, and definitely there is no tokonoma in Indonesian style houses also. Even in Japan nowadays, not so many house that has the tokonoma. We are now in the modern living, so maybe there is no tokonoma anymore. Okay. When you see one part is the window with the scrolls, and the other one, sorry, we can go back to the tokonoma pictures again. Okay, in one sense, you can see one side there's a window and there's a scroll in the wall, and the Ikebana will put next to the scroll. So the placement of the Ikebana is always asymmetrical. Once again, the placement of Ikebana is always asymmetrical. Either that one in the left part of the scroll or in the right part of the scroll. So that's why the 99% of the Ikenobo arrangement, I will say in my own way, is asymmetrical. It's very rare that we found the Ikebana in symmetrical form. Okay. Okay. Now I will start my design about the shoka. Okay. I already prepared the containers. I fill it in with the waters. Okay. In the shoka, because it focusing on the suso or the inner beauty, the characters of the materials. So we are not allowed, once again, we are not allowed to using any wire to wiring your materials. We believe when you wire your materials, you losing the real character of the floral materials. Okay? So this is the shoka simputai. Okay. A single leaf. Okay. But I need to think carefully how I will put this one. Okay. I cut a little bit. Once again, no wire. Just right in the center, but it's curved elegantly that way. Okay. If you imagine this one is a plant, maybe they will have some flowers or something else, not only the uh, leaf. Okay. So I add on berries. This one we call the phytolacca berries. Phytolacca berries. Okay. And I just imagine this one is have a very nice curving line, and these berries I will put in front of them in the same curving line. So it's like they are growing gracefully into the same direction. Camera, can you please take it from right in the center?
I'm surprised at the amount of water you put in the vase. It won't spill?
Yes. Yes, it's almost full like that.
Yes, I
Because
mean,
once again,
I can't imagine doing arrangement like this.
yes, it feels very fresh because you can see the water. Yes. So I add on the berries on the rear side. So it creates some balance between the front part and the rear part. Okay, no problem. Some water spill.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Okay, we move back to the main camera so you can see clearly. Aha. Okay. Okay. And of course, we want to see some flowers. This one, the curving line is very elegant. It's just represent life by itself. Okay, but of course, we need to have some flowers. It's Ikebana. So we like to see the flowers, of course. Okay, so are you seeing these hellebores flowers? It's growing in the winter. Okay, wait. I need to put that one in the center, so I need to adjust. This one is a little bit to the front. on a small size correctly, the feeling will be different. I will do some share screen again. I take pictures already just before this demonstration. You can see it better. Once again, Karuna, this is limited only 3 kind of materials. Now you can see very simple design, but you can see the feeling of life.
Beautiful. I just want to ask you, you also in Ikenobo school use the material as it is, the leaf is little damaged from the top. You haven't.
Sorry, can you repeat it again?
The leaf is little damaged at the top. So you also believe in using the material as it is growing in the nature?
Yes, of course. So in this Jiuka style and also in the Rika style, the Ikebana itself in the Ikenobo school is represent the life. So when you mention about the life, so there will be some young flowers, there will be full bloom flowers, there will be some wilted flowers, broken leaf, broken branches. Yes, we use that one because that one is as beauty as the others. As you see, like just human. So let's say when we are baby, when we are in the childhood, we will see that our face is funny, is cute, is chubby. And when we are growing, matures, we change our face. Of course, it's look different. We look more mature. But some of us, even when we are growing older, uh, they have some different kind of beauty. Just like you, Mrs. Taruna, you still perfectly beautiful for me.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yes, so no problem about that one. That's life.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. Yes. Okay. So that's about the Shoka design. Okay. Maybe the most interesting for you is about the last design that we call the Jiuka, the last style. It's called the freestyle. In Ikenobo school, we call the freestyle is the Jiuka. Okay, I have the information also about the Jiuka, and I will do some share screen also. Okay, so the Jiuka is a style with no set form. Okay, literally arranged freely from observing the shape and the texture of the plants. A wide range of expression is possible in freestyle. So basically, it's in freestyle, there is no rules. But once again, no rules, it doesn't mean that you are allowed to doing whatever you want. No, no, no. Freestyle, it's still Ikebana design. Okay, so the essence of Ikebana need to be there. Okay. Ikebana that creates a new space. Reason Ikebana is appreciated not only in living space, but also as display for decorating event space, stage, and show windows. As a style arranged freely and without set rules, freestyle is utilized more and more as a new Ikebana for decorating with flower in space and situations different from the tokonoma, where Rika and Shoka were originally displayed. Okay.
One second, Andy. I think some of them cannot hear you.
Oh, okay. 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 We go back to the explanation about the Jiuka.
Pranayji, can you see why they cannot hear?
Yeah, audio is very clear, ma'am.
Huh?
Audio is clear.
Clear?
No problem.
Someone wrote that we cannot hear. Okay, all right. Andy, you can start.
Okay,
You
yes.
don't have to repeat.
Taruna, my admin remind me of something. I forget to share about the some of the Shoka design that I made before. So sorry, I need to go back one step behind about the Shoka. I want to do some share screen also about the Shoka. Sorry. This one is all the Shoka Simputai.
Beautiful.
It is simple. It's only 3 kind of flower material maximum, no wire at all. But once again, when I said that when it's simple, when it's used less flower, it doesn't mean that that one is easier because you need to consider a lot of things.
Beautiful. Very nice.
You can see the line, you can see the shape, you can see how they grow. You can imagine that the plant is growing.
Very nice.
Thank you. Okay. We see some, here the leaf is already yellow, right? But it's still beautiful.
Very nice.
Okay. Sometimes we use also a pair of container, a pair of faces also.
Beautiful.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Now we go back to the Jiuka or freestyle. During these days, it's almost Christmas, so I have a very strong mood to prepare for the holiday, for the Christmas. So there's a lot of material that I use here, have Christmas feelings. Yes. Okay. This is the Jiuka design. It's not finished yet. In the Jiuka, we allow to use any mechanical that we want. So you can choose to using Kensan. That's still okay. But you know that some of the containers is not possible for you to use Kensan. You can use others. The more practical one is the floral foam. Okay. So these containers is the normal containers. This is not a Japanese containers. I just found it in the householdware store. But I like the shape because it's narrow in the bottom, going big and going narrow again on the top part. It just look like a circle. So I use also the circle base to connect three of them together. Okay. So I fill in with the floral foam. Just to make it easy, the floral foam, I just push in just the same height of the with the rim of the container. So it's not going higher, it's not going lower, but it's just the same height. Okay. I will add on some other flowers. Okay. One of my students of Ikebana asking me, it's just a little bit sharing with you. Which one, sir, is the most important thing? The leaf or the flowers? And I will say, my professors also say, the most important thing is the leaf. It's not the flowers. Why? When you see in the natures, there's more tree that has leaf with no flowers than the tree that has leaf and flowers. Am I correct?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes. So to present the life, the leaf is the most important things. Okay. I have some beautiful leaves. It's dark red. And once again, in Ikebana Ikenobo especially, we like to show the beauty and the feeling of they grow. So they grow a little bit in the curve like this way. So I put some wire and I do bend some of the leaf to make it in the same curve. I just push in there. There's a floral form, so it's very easy. This one is the ilex berries. Ilex berries, same. So I'm using small container, medium container, bigger containers, and three of them will be connected to each other by using the same materials and having the same curve. The left one will be curved a little bit to the center, and the right one also curved a little bit to the center. So the whole design will look like a circle. Once again, there will be the connection between the circle of the container, the circle of the base, and the circle shape of the entire design. Okay, I will continue. Okay, I have a very beautiful Calapanopsis. I already put that one in the plastic tubes. We go into the camera spotlight, please. Okay, so with the plastic tube, with the wires, so you can adjust the direction of the Phalaenopsis. Okay. Do I need to explain how to make the plastic tube with the wire?
We don't mind if you have time.
Of course, we have time.
Yeah.
I hope you don't mind. Okay, I will explain. Yes.
Just to learn the new technique.
Yes. That's the technique that that I usually use when I using the Phalaenopsis orchid. Because Phalaenopsis orchid is have a very short stem and it will be difficult to arrange. Oh, sorry. Okay. It's not finished yet. Okay. Okay. We go into the ND spotlight camera. Okay. So this one is the plastic tube.
Yeah.
Of course, we have this one. Okay. Of course, you fill in with the water first.
Yeah.
And you put the cup on. Okay. This is wire number 20. Or you can use a little bit thicker if you want. Okay. Turn around 2 times. 1, 2. Okay. Twist. Very strong one. So now your tube have a leg, wire leg.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. To make it more stronger, you just scotch tape. So the wire will not off from the tube. Okay. And after that one, you doing some floral tape. Okay, there you are. Okay, so now we'll cover properly. And you using the barbecue stick. I'm sure that India also have the barbecue stick also. Yes, all over the world we have the barbecue stick. But in Indonesia, we have the barbecue stick that is flat. So you can see this one is flat.
Yeah.
Some other country, they have the rounded one. No problem. If you don't have the flat, you can use the rounded also. But from my experience, the flat one will go into the floral form much stronger because when they flat, they will not turning. When they are round, they will be a little bit turn and twist during insertion into the floral form. Okay. Okay. Now you put your barbecue stick together with the wire and you just doing some taping with the floral tape. There you are. And now you have the plastic tube with the barbecue stick. Okay, so now you just insert this one into the floral form and you just adjust into the angle, whatever angle you like. Okay?
Great. Thank you so much. Very nice technique we learned.
Yes. Okay, now I continue to my design.
We can also use the ice cream stick.
Yes, of course, of course. Ice cream stick will do also. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Okay, so you can see there's different kind of flowers. Ilex, bromelia. There's one stem of the purple roses. I just put a little bit behind the orchid, so it creates some accent. Maybe you cannot see yet, no problem. Okay, and I do wiring the ilex berry. Okay. Just want to show you the technique when I need to insert that one into the floral form. Sometimes they will turn. To make it more stable, usually I bend the wire. just like this one. So it creates some flat, and I insert that one into the floral foam. So with that way, it will not turn.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Yes, there you are. I also add on a little bit berries here. It just feels like Christmas.
Very
Okay. Yes. Not finished yet. A few more steps. Okay. Sometimes in the natures, flowers are growing not directly facing you, but sometimes they grow a little bit shy. So I create some funny things. So there's a leaf inside, in front of the Phalaenopsis. Okay, and I add on some ilex berries again in front. Okay, I hope you will wait for a few seconds. There you are. Okay, now the last, but definitely is not the least. Wait. Okay, it need to has a feeling of growth. So I add on the iris leaf, very long and slender iris leaf. But this one will make unity in all of them. Create a space. See? Now you can see the beautiful light. One going inside, this one going to the front to create some three-dimensional effect. And this one is more to the front again. Okay, maybe you cannot see clearly in the camera because this leaf is very thin and slender, but you can see the effect.
Yes, yes, we can see it very well. Beautiful.
Okay.
Very nice.
Yes. Okay. Yes. Just before this demonstration, I do take a pictures and I will do some share screen.
Oh, how beautiful.
There you are. Now you can see that actually the last one, the iris leaf, make a very beautiful line and space in the design. It will be connecting the design from the left to the right. Okay, there's a artificial stone. Yeah, and you can see that the purple roses are smiling to us behind the orchid.
Yeah,
And
very nice.
yes, and that's the whole design. Okay, yes. Any questions so far, Mrs. Karuna?
No, no, you're doing so beautifully. We don't want to ask you any questions. Very nice.
Okay, I will do another design. Okay. Okay, I will display my design here. It's not finished. Okay. I believe now in the some part of the world, now it's already winter. And when I get inspired by the winter, even though I believe in India and in Indonesia, especially in my city here in Jakarta, we are living in a tropical country that has no snow. Yeah, no winter. Okay. Yes. Okay. Please go to the Andi spotlight camera. Okay. Wait, I clear up my table first. Okay. I found this interesting accessories. Yes. It's made of acrylic, plastic acrylic. Plastic acrylic. Okay. That's remind me of ice because it's transparent. Okay. And I do put a wire underneath them. Okay. And I hang some of the glass tube also. I will show to you later how to use the glass tube. Okay. And I have a long and slender container, also the glass like this one. And I just simply put in this ornament into the uh, glass container. Okay. Now you can see it's three of them. It's the bigger one, it's the medium one, and it's also the medium one. Okay. It's two glass container. It's two glass containers. So the last one is trapped in between, and I tied that one in between the containers. Okay, it's not finished yet, but I will show you how to make the glass tube, how to hang the glass tube.
Beautiful
Okay.
concept. Very nice.
Yes, I'm so sorry that the design is a little bit transparent and against the white background. Maybe you will have difficulty how to see this one in the video. Okay. Yes. Okay. This is the normal glass tube, the test tube that we use in the laboratorium, usually chemical laboratory. And we just do it this way. Twist. Make sure it's strong. One wire. And this one is another wire. There you are. I cut one of the wire. So now you only have two wire instead of four. Okay. We put the wire going up. There you are. Okay. If it's not strong enough, you can do the scotch tape. You just scotch tape a little bit. It's transparent. Okay. And you create some hook here and a hook here. Okay. And you just hang them into the structures. Okay. Later on, your flowers will be inserted here and reach the water at the glass tube. Very simple and easy like that. Okay. That's the mechanical. Okay. So now I will continue. Okay. Here you are. Okay. I put some of the hyacinth flowers just right in the center. There you are. So it looks like the hyacinth growing from the ice. When the ice is melted, the winter is almost over, and the hyacinth is growing up there. And this one is some of the tropical leaf. We call that one the epiprenum. I think you have this one in India. It's growing anywhere, I think. Okay.
I think it looks like money plant leaf.
Yes, money plant. Yes, that's the one.
People grow in India to get more money here.
Is it? I grow a lot of them in my house, but nothing happened. Okay, there you are. Okay, this is all.
Lovely.
So now you can see that I have a floating effect. Like the flowers are floating there. Okay. Yes. And some one on the rear. Okay. Wait. Okay. There you are. Okay. And now I put some Gloriosa lily.
Oh,
Berapa lama sudah? Deketin aku gimana? Okay, there you are. So it's hang. And I have some beautiful finds, very thin finds. I have this kind of leaf. This one is called the jasmanium leaf, but the leaf is not last so long. So I usually take out the leaf and just use the fines.
the lines.
And the fines is very interesting because it's curly. And I want to make it some continuous line, connecting line between one container into the other container. Just like that. And another one from here to there. Just as natural as possible. Okay, yes. It's in Ikebana, so the beauty of the simplicity is very important. So I will not continue to put too many flowers, and that's my fourth design. I take pictures already, and we do some share screen. So sorry that the ornament part is a little bit transparent, so it will be difficult to see in the pictures. But you can see the money plant leaf and the ilex berry and the gloriosa lily in that pictures, and also the vine.
Beautiful, very nice.
See? Thank you. Okay. Yes. Now we change into the other design. If you have any question, don't hesitate.
I want to ask you, in
Yes.
Ikenobo school, can we use so many tubes?
Of course, no problem. It's one of the mechanical that is allowed, but that one is only in the freestyle, not in the shoka and not in the Rika. It's not possible to use the glass tube. In the freestyle, yes. And sometimes we also playing with the glass tube. We can fill in the color water into the glass tube to make it shining and different colors. And sometimes we also spray paint the glass tube also. But you need to careful. The glass tube need to be if it's thin, it need to be beautiful and it need to be part of the design. Or if it's just only the mechanical, so it need to be
Very nice.
yes. Okay. Now I will explain a little bit about the last design. It's inspired by the Christmas also.
Some problem with your sound.
Okay. Wait. It's maybe the connection. Okay. Mrs. Taruna, can you still see me and hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay. This one is just an example. This one is the picture frame that you can buy anywhere. Okay. In the Ikenobo, as you see in the Rika style, in the Shoka style, they like to have narrow containers, and they also have wide opening containers or faces. So it creates some elegant beauty because the small leg, the small bottom part. Okay. If you use something like this one, no problem. It is a freestyle, so it's not wrong at all. But at the same time, it's all only the I will say very formal, very strong, but there is not elegant enough. And we want to have something elegant. Okay, so what happened here is I don't want to put it this way. If I'm using this frame, I want to make it in an angle to make it more elegant. And the one that I did is to make it slant, to make it slanting position. So I will do something like this one. Okay, and because in Ikebana, three-dimensional is very important thing. It needs some depth also. So I will do not only place this one here, but I will put one angle little bit to the front and one angle need to be little bit to the rear. So I will put the frame this way. Can you see what I mean? Yes. Okay. In that position, so the angle will become more elegant. Okay. Now we go back to the frame here. I have a bigger frame. Yes, but you get the point that it's not only left to the right, but it's also going to the front and the rear, and it's in an angle to create some beauty and elegance. Okay, now I will continue to use this material. It's the Nobilis conifer. Okay. When I get this material, it is imported. Definitely, it's growing in the country with the snow, with the winter. It's not available in the tropical country. This leaf is growing a little bit more to the horizontal side.
Mr. Handy, how have you fixed the frame? This frame, how have you fixed it? Slanting?
It's not fixed. It's just a frame like this one, but you can. I put a piece of wood underneath the frame.
Okay.
Okay. We go to the camera and this spotlight to see this one.
Yeah.
See, there's a wood over there just to put that one in an angle.
Yes, good.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay. You can see that these materials, okay, is growing to the side, growing horizontally. So in Ikebana, even though this one is a freestyle, I like to still care about the beauty of how plants really grow in the natures. When I put it this way, I think it's wrong. It doesn't grow that way. Okay. When I put this way, it just doesn't look like nature at all. Okay. So I will put that one more into the horizontal position. Okay. This is the frame. And I need to put that one in the horizontal position. So I will do this way. One information for you, this material no need to have water because it will be very long lasting. It will be very evergreen trees. So you just need to put in the water. Okay. In Ikebana Ikenobo, it only allow you to not using water if your material will stand still without the water. But the fresh flowers that need water need to be with the water. Okay. Camera, can you please zoom in here? Maybe you can come closer. Okay. I put two iron stick here. So I do some drilling because it's just a wooden frame. So I do some drilling and I push in a thick wire over here. Two of them together. Yes, this is the wire. This is the wire. You can see this is the wire, very thick stuff wire, and I just drill into the wooden frame. Okay. And now I put this nobilis tree. and tie that one with the wire. Just represent what it is in the nature. Growing, go horizontally. Okay. It needs to be very strong tying, because if not, it will be torn. One more wire. Okay, and I put some glass tube. Glass tube. Do some tying with the wires. Put some there. And you need to have two wires to make it more steady. Okay, tight it again. Okay, my glass tube is a little bit toward the front. And don't forget to fill in the glass tube with water. I tied another nobilis here. To cover a little bit of the glass tube. Okay, there you are. Okay, I have a beautiful pine cone because I'm doing some Christmas theme. So this nobilis and the pine cone is the perfect to represent the Christmas. There you are. And now I just add in a fresh baby rose to the design. Okay, very easy. And now we go back to the Andy main camera. Okay, now you can see this is the bigger part of the design and this is the smaller part of the design, and you can feel the nature is there. The wind is blowing from one side into that side, so the Christmas tree, this Christmas tree is also in the horizontal position, following the wind. And you can see this is the tulip. It's just emerged from the tree. It just look like starting to grow. Once again, this is the Ikebana Ikenobo. We like to see how the plants grow, just as a beautiful in the natures. And there's also some roses also over there, the big roses and the spray roses. And behind there's some other leaf also. Okay, we do the sharing, and you can see the beauty of this arrangement. And some of the detail also. Okay. Yes, this is Saruna. That's the last of my design.
Very nice, Andy.
Yes. Hope you are all enjoying about the Jiuka from the Ikenobo school. And I will, before we end this session, I will show you also some of the Jiuka or freestyle from the Ikenobo school that I already made. This about 15 design that I will do share to you. Okay. Yes, this is with the Christmas theme also. This one is look like a boat with the sailing boat. Yes. And this one with the Halloween theme. So there's a bat flying. Yes, this one is another. Okay, and this one is actually a marker. Okay. Yes, this is some of the Jiuka from the Ikenobo school. We can use multiple container also in the Jiuka, just like this one. And we do some leaf manipulation also. We cut off the leaf, just like that. That's also possible in the Ikenobo school. We can use the cup. This is from the household ware. So this one is the Starbucks cup. Yes, and this one is actually the pencil colors. So this one is for the Children's Day.
Beautiful color pencil.
Okay, Mrs. Taruna, that's all my presentation for today. Hope you enjoyed the presentation, and at least you will understand a little bit more about the Ikenobo school. Once again, that's the origin of the Ikebana, the oldest school of Ikebana. We do have the classical form. Majority, some of them are using Japanese traditional floral material that I cannot share to you because in Indonesia, in Jakarta, we don't have the Japanese traditional materials. But it will be no problem because the Ikebana Ikenobo also have the modern ones. So the modern one will be more applicable to our countries.
Thank you very much, Andy. It was a
Yes.
it was beautiful and very well explained demonstration. It has increased our knowledge of Ikenobo school now. Though I have been studying Ikebana from so many years, but I didn't know so much about Ikenobo. With your demonstration, I came to know so much about Ikenobo. Thank you. Now Harsha will give vote of thanks.
Okay. Yes.
No sound. Harsha,
Really put together, which has been by Andy. Andy, for providing us this opportunity to meet you and learn from a master like you and to view your outstanding creations. The year 2020 has shown us a lot of perils. So we have to learn to coexist with Mother Nature and in harmony and peace. But 2020 has also given us time to slow down from our maddening pace of life and look within us. We have found time for our families and ourselves. The virtual platforms have opened up new vistas in showcasing creativity, disseminating knowledge, and enriching our talents. Every Ikebana demonstration is a new learning experience which teaches us balance, patience, love, and beauty. So, thank you, everyone, and especially Andy. You have magic in your hands. This is all I can say. I wish everyone a healthy, peaceful, joyous, and happy new year. Thank you once again.
thank you, Andy, once again.
Thank you, Mrs. Taruna. Thank you all for the opportunity. It's my honor to doing the demonstration for Ikebana International Mumbai chapter. Okay, if you want to see more of the my creation in Ikebana, I have an Instagram and I have a Facebook, and I also joined a member of Ikenobo 4. It's group of from my classmate there in Kyoto, Japan, and we do regularly have a demonstration also live in the Facebook. So please don't hesitate to join us in the Instagram and also in the Facebook. I will share to you the Instagram and the Facebook address. Okay, maybe you can screenshot this one, and don't forget to follow, to like, and to share. Yes, there's a lot of Ikenobo Ikebana creation in their Instagram and also in the Facebook.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Okay. Thank you, Taruna, once again. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year for you.
Same to you. Thank you.
Bye-bye, Taruna. Bye-bye all. Thank you
Happy
for
New
watching
Year
me.
to all our members also.